This is Eagle Al, and today I will be talking about Jalen Carter, of him allegedly stealing from Target. Also, thought Quez Watkins was going to be back this week, but look like he's not. But a beat reporter said he should be returning soon. And lastly, I will be talking about DAndre Swift and how he will be used in the slot and why I believe that. But let's get straight into it. All right, so before we get into the topics today, we got to talk about the injury report. Yes, we got to get into that because today is Saturday and the game is Monday. And let's look at the injury report. All right, this injury report looked exactly the same as the other day, right? Dallas Goedert, we know he's not going to play. Justin Evans, limited. Grant Calcaterra, concussion. Cam Jurgens, foot. And Bradley Roby shoulder, but all three of those guys are full participation. Justin Evans is limited. Okay, it's good to see that. We will go into Arrowhead basically healthy. You know how the other weeks it'd be another guy added, like we'll see something like that, but then you look at it later, like why Milton Williams is on the injury report? What happened to Slade knee? What's going on with these rib injuries? Like where these injuries come from? But this week, none of that happened. So I am very grateful for that not happening. Look like we might go into Arrowhead fully healthy because we need all hands on deck. We definitely need all hands on deck to beat Kansas City Chiefs. So yes, we need the Jalen Carters. We need the Jordan Davis fully healthy. We need those two fully healthy. Of course, Josh Sweat. Of course, Hassan Reddick, Zach Cunningham, Nicholas Merle, our receivers, safeties. I believe Kevin Byard is going to have a decent game coming up. So again, man, it's good that all hands are on deck and look like we are going to be ready to go against the Kansas City Chiefs because this game, literally, it shouldn't be no excuses. Well, it's going to rain, but the rain shouldn't be, like that field in Arizona. I'm just saying it shouldn't be that. It's going to be a hard-fought game, cold, rainy, and we're going to get into it with the Chiefs. We should knock these dudes off. Yes, we should knock these dudes off. I don't want to hear no excuses or any of that. Let's knock these dudes off and get to the next week, who I believe we play Buffalo next or San Francisco. I don't even care. But we got to knock these dudes off, man. But let's get into the next topic. Let's talk about Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter finally speak on the Target incident, and he kept it short and sweet. But let me go ahead and play this clip.
Rumors that you were at a Target and you got run with cops.
Oh, no, probably just a misunderstanding. I don't really know too much about that.
About football.
Misunderstanding. Simple misunderstanding. I know some of you guys probably seen my YouTube short already, and I gave a slight opinion on it because I'm like, yo, he made millions of dollars. Why would he steal out of Target? He made millions. Why would he still out of Target? It's a campaign on him, man. That's why he got to keep his nose clean. Like a mistake like that, something that happened almost every day. Self-checkout did some BS and probably didn't scan whatever he was trying to scan. And maybe the police and stuff was aggressive with him. Who knows? Or the security guard was aggressive with him. Probably went back and just scanned the item and paid for it. Again, the dude made millions of dollars. Why would he steal from Target? But again, there's a hit list on him. Like, nah, you can't get all these positive accolades. You about to be Defensive Rookie of the Year. And if he don't win that, I definitely know it's a campaign on him. Well, he's in the conversations with the Chris Jones, the Aaron Donalds of the world. Like, he's in that conversation as a rookie. He's getting too much praise. Then basically nothing happened at this Target. I ain't see no video or nothing. Watch the video gonna come out and it's gonna try to paint him in a bad light. But I didn't see any of that. Misunderstanding. More than likely paid for it and left. But yeah, man, any little thing happens, you're gonna try to paint a bad picture about him. Any little thing. I promise if this happened to even Jalen Hurts, the headline would have been totally different. Like, oh, Jalen Hurts forgot to scan the item. It would have been something like that instead of, oh, you make millions of dollars, you're still doing bad things and stuff. Like, what? Like, there's a campaign out on you, man. But no, Philly got your back. Philly has your back, Jalen Carter. I'm telling you, we have your back. All right, so let's get into Quez Watkins. Quez Watkins, who I guess me reported that he will be back against the Kansas City Chiefs, but they didn't open up his practice window. So more than likely he's not going to play. And I thought he was. I heard a couple things. Then I seen him post on his IG story, like, time coming soon or something like that with the time clock. And it looked like he won't play. But interesting that he was practicing. Like I guess he did a little drills here and there. He was catching from the jug machine. Elliot Short Parks even said like Quez Watkins should be back soon. Now that I look at it, I see why they probably didn't bring him back this week, because I'm assuming they want to keep the flow how it is right now. And maybe he get his feet wet like against the Buffalo Bills. Hell, they might even wait to the Giants game, get through this tough stretch to ease him back into the lineup, because again, you don't want to throw Quez Watkins in now because you working with the pieces you have. Like Julio, you probably caught him up, right? I think they're gonna work multiple guys in the slot. Of course, I'm gonna talk about DAndre Swift. They probably work them in there, do a lot of 2 RB sets. I can't wait to see that because Brian Johnson got to get in his bag. So I think that they was already working with like the Zacchaeus and stuff like that. And then especially a big game like this, you don't want to experiment with and see how Quez do. You want to keep it how it is just a little bit. And yeah, maybe Quez come back to Giants game. I don't know. But again, you see the clips. He was spotted at practice. These clips are from yesterday and today. So I'm not sure why, they're not letting him play now. I'm just coming up with theories. Those are just my theories. Maybe they don't want to ease him in just yet. Don't know. All right, so let's get into the last topic, DAndre Swift. DAndre Swift, I think he's going to be a key to the pass game. Yeah, well, he's going to be a key to the run game too, because the run game is going to need him, right? It's rainy. It's going to rain. You see here this clip of the rain falling on, I believe that's Covey. We doing human-made rain just to prepare for punt returns, and we don't need any turnovers due to a drop punt because it was raining. But back to DAndre Swift and the pass game. I think they're going to use him there because he was working with Aaron Moorhead. Now, for the people that don't know, Aaron Moorhead is our wide receiver coach. And it's interesting that they was using DAndre Swift over there. And we're going to need all hands on deck. We're going to need Zacchaeus to step up. We're going to need that wide receiver 3 position to step up. Julio Jones, you damn near got to use him as a tight end. And Swift is dangerous in the pass game. We're going to damn near use him as a receiver as well, because that missing piece in Dallas Goedert, because I won't say a team could clamp down on A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, but you want that other threat there. You just want that safety net and that threat there, like how Dallas Goedert was there, because for some reason, if A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith doesn't get open, you still have Dallas Goedert that can cook you. So that's going to be missing. Going to need all hands on deck. So I'm happy that the Eagles are easing DAndre Swift into that slot position. Got to use Julio Jones. That bye week was critical because now he had 2 weeks plus to study the playbook. Like Nick Sirianni said, we got other guys that can, somewhat replace Dallas Goedert production. He said something in that matter. You have, again, Julio Jones. Even Kenny G is really good as a wide receiver. And DAndre Swift. Grant Calcaterra is coming back. So, yeah, we can subpar, or we could sub in his production, but we're going to need it from multiple guys. We're going to need Jack Stoll to be that blocker, Grant Calcaterra to be that receiving tight end, and the receivers to be receivers. We're asking for production from that wide receiver 3 position this game. we're going to need it. Definitely going to need it. So DAndre Swift, hopefully they move him to the slot here and there. And again, Brian Johnson getting that bag. He got to get in that playbook bag. There's no more holding back on the playbook. Time to open that thing up. Open that thing up for this stretch. And maybe you can close it just a little bit. You could close it just a little bit when you get to the Giants and the Cardinals and the Giants. Then open that thing back up in the playoffs. Open that thing back up. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the news today? DAndre Swift in the slot. Am I reaching on this one? Also, Quez Watkins. Do you guys even want him to come back soon, or nah, just let him rest it out? And the injury report, Jalen Carter. How do we feel about that? But this is Evil Al, man. I'm up.